Back into the video. Today we're going to be playing a new PvP based game called Marvel Journal where you can play as other Marvel characters and you can do PvP based attacks with them and you can kind of chill out and hang out with your friends. The game just got a revamp and we're going to be playing that revamp today. So I'll see you guys when we are inside of the game, but first you already know we got to play that intro.
No tactics. Should've stayed in class, but it got skipped.
Naruto, Baruto, why would you? How could you get caught inside of my Sharingan? Mangeki, yo, got you caught in the Matrix. One punch man, I hit you with kinda laced. When you get a taste, it's gon' splatter you everywhere. Ultra instinct, instant transmission, there he go. I'm not where you think I am, man, I'm everywhere. You showing your derriere, I got something for you, very rare. Cards, this blue eyes white dragon, I caught you, you
loading screen looks pretty cool, things like that. So this must be where you can, I heard that this is where you can basically transfer game passes from the old game, things like that. Now the characters do have voice lines, but I'm not about to go through all of that. You guys can check it yourself. But the two free characters are Iceman and Rambeau. And then these are just all of the other characters. There are two versions of Wanda, but they each have two different powers. I do have the Scarlet Witch game pass, but only 3 people can be her at once. First, let's choose Iceman. Alright, so the effects on this game is really cool. I really like the effects. The effects are super cool, and I like the effects at the map. They do have a clashing system that looks so cool. Okay, so Q, it tells you like what the moves go, but this, your first move is Q. It's basically a shield. You do 25% damage on everything. You get 25% extra health. X is ice. Ice is basically you freezing their brain. And I just murdered her in cold blood. Alright. C is ice beam. It's basically just a small ice beam. I really do like the effects on the beam. It's ice wall. Alright, I just got insta-kill, but this is ice wall. It creates a super cool ice wall that basically any projectiles that hit it will deflect, as any super cool wall should do. Alright, your next move is ice beam, just a small little ice beam, nothing much. F is ice, I think it's, yeah, so anything around you will get hit by ice. And then G, you attack this person full of ice, and then they just get stuck on there and they just get impaled. But that's Iceman. Overall, I do think that Iceman is a pretty cool character, and I do think that his effects on his flying and everything do look super cool. And you do have an energy bar, but it's really hard to notice when your energy bar is going low and things like that. All his moves do good effects in this game. Overall, I do like that this game isn't trying like so hard to push out updates. Just to I'm liking that the game isn't trying so hard to push out updates just to review the viewers and like win the game, because it did have an old game, I'm pretty sure. But I actually like that they actually, like before they, got rid of the old game, that they actually made sure that they had a decent amount of characters for people to grind and stuff with, and that they actually took good work on their effects. But now it's time for Rambeau, and then we'll get to the game, the store-bought characters. And I do like that it does show you their moveset and what they can do on the side. That really helps with things like that. Before you actually try to buy that character. Next move, Rambeau. Q. So her Q move is basically a force field. She has all of this energy around her. Anything that hits her will absorb the energy. She can go through anything. It's her intangibility. And it's basically just the overall OP shield version of Iceman. And as you know, she can fly like almost every other character in this damn game. X is energy absorption. You'll basically absorb all of their energy, and it heals your energy bar right here. Here's a good example of how your shield will save you. Then you have your C move, energy beam. There is clashing in the game. Clashing in this game is super cool. They have a very good clashing system. You kind of like have to do arrows and stuff like that to clash with them. And if you fail the arrow clashing, then basically the beam will be pushed back and then you'll get hit. And I'm about to die to Iceman. Alright, your R move. Your R move, basically you got to trap them light flash. Now that's a blinding move. You have your E. Which is energy blast. Then you have your F, which is overall energy beam. You absorb all of the energy around you, and then you just beam them. And as you can see, I just murdered that man in cold blood. Monica is a good character, same thing as Iceman. I think that she's just the OP version of Iceman, and I do like that every single character in this game is OP in their own way, and they do have good and excellent combos. Would I recommend playing as this character? Yes. Next character. I don't have every single character in the game, but or just try. I'll maybe make a part 2 to this game. Alright. Next character. I did like Jean Grey. She does have a Phoenix Force, but that was from the old game. So she has a super cool design, interesting design. Double tap. She flies. I like how it actually moves. Okay, you have Q. It's her force field. Jesus Christ, the force field on her looks super cool. What does this force field do? Okay, it's just a regular force field. X, pain infliction. So anything around you basically is put inside of excruciating pain. Anything around her is basically inside of excruciating. Yeah, but as I was saying, yeah, but that one, the area, the X, the area of pain inflection, it basically just pain inflects everybody around you like this. Also, that's the Phoenix skin right there. If you guys wanted to know, she's using her Phoenix Force move. Her C move is her mind control. It's basically where I press this and then I can mind control anyone, and they can go anywhere that I want them to, like that. And also, like when I stop, it kills them. Her arm move is her telekinesis. I basically hold them like this, and I can. You can also fly with them. Her Z is her sleep. I can basically. Oh crap! Storm is just. He's just trying to fuck around right now. But her Z move, it basically makes anybody go to sleep. It makes people go to sleep around them, like that. And then her E is just a bolt, and then her F is a shockwave attack that basically hurts anybody. But this character does look pretty cool. I like the effects on this character, and I like how they utilize the mind move. And I like how every single character has at least 7 Bulus to help them. And I like that the Game Pass characters, like for instance, like Wanda, her Hex, it's everybody inside of the whole Messiah server has a global cooldown, and it's and it goes up to at least 8 to 10 minutes. And the Hex doesn't last for that long. It lasts for like 1 minute and 30, and you can close it anytime. That's how you make a super cool OP character, but make her have limits. Like, she has an auto-executing move, but it's like that. But Jean, they can make some cool skins for honestly everybody in this game. Alright, let's reset. I will eventually make a part 2. Captain Giggles, I did show him this game. He does have Agatha, but I will eventually make a part 2 to this game where I have all characters, and by the time that I do eventually end up making a part 2 to this game, there will be lots of more characters. This is I ended up buying the endgame Wanda now. She flies different from the other Wanda. She kind of just levitates. It's super cool. Her, I don't know, I just like how she levitates. It's funny. Her C move is her beam, which you can clash with, which is super funny. Her X move is kind of what she does with Thanos. Her Z move is just, it's super cool. She levitates with all of this rubble, and then she just throws it at people. Her E is her regular beam. Her F is a Hex blast. It's kind of AoE kind of. And then her R is just her telekinesis. But that's just this character. Now I'm going to showcase the final Scarlet Witch. But I guess I might just do some PvP with her before. Let's try to attack this Agatha. I like the effects on this character. Overall, every single character has good effects. Alright. Hopefully this destroys her shield. I guess you guys can see how this move works. Yeah, but that's how this move works. Alright, so Storm is acting crazy. I see this Wanda didn't cost that much. She's not OP, but she's a good enough character to use. If you don't have a certain type of Scarlet Witch, then it'll kind of be pointless. But I do like the effects. It's way better than a regular average Scarlet Witch. And her settings, she does kind of have, if you want their effects on or whatever. But I'm going to reset. And I'm going to choose the last character that we're going to be reviewing for today. So the last character that we're going to be reviewing today is... But the last character that we're going to be reviewing is Scarlet Witch, the Scarlet Witch. So she double taps, she flies. You can take off this hood. So she has a very different force field, which is super cool. She has the dark hold and things like that. Her X is an auto execute. It looks like this. You just press X and you just kind of delete them from existence. Like that. You just delete them from reality. Her C, sorry if you guys hear some background noise. It's not me, it's my family. Just don't mind it. They're laughing, they're watching a movie. Just don't mind it. Her C, you kinda, oh my god. Alright, her C. Oh my god, Jesus. Bro, give me a break. I swear, every time when I try to film a scene or something, someone just comes around. Okay, her C. Let's see if I can pull off the C. Why she's here. Alright, my hex is almost off Google. Bro, this is cancer. I don't know, I'm just about to be like. I don't even know if I spelled that right. Be mad. Be mad. I hate when people get mad when you literally just play the game. I might just be biased, but alright, as I was doing her C, you kind of do this with Agatha, and then you, bro, she canceled my whole entire thing. What is this? Okay, your R is your telekinesis, Z is hex choke. Hex choke is what she does in the hex. You just choke them. E is just a hexable. F is your hex, but it has a 10-minute global cooldown. I have 21 seconds until the cooldown, so I can show you guys. You have been put to sleep. You will awake shortly. Alrighty. I'm about to press X and I'm about to kill this lady. She's about to get auto-executed. If I could pull off the auto-execute... These characters, I hate that these characters can just spam. Forgot. Okay, now this is my hex. You do this little animation. You do this little cool animation. And then, you just pull out the homie and then you just... Bam. Alright. Then you put the hex around you. It has a range. You can, everybody who enters it can't use their powers, only you can. As you can see, I guess that the people who die just, yeah, they can't use their powers. And as you can see, alright, but the hex went away. I took it away. It does have an animation. We took it away, but it only lasted for a few minutes. You can also end all of your... Alright then. But yeah, but that'll be it for the showcase. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I do that this game is pretty cool. This game does have good graphics. This game does have a lot of potential. I will eventually play it as Storm and Agatha when I buy them. I will probably do another video on this game when it gets about 3 more characters. The graphics on this game is amazing, and I like that they're actually taking time to create the game and they're not just rushing. And I like the style. I honestly kind of wish that I saw how the old game is, but overall I do think that this game is pretty cool and I would recommend checking it out. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join my Discord server, and bye. Peace.